Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is the Tampa Bay Buccaneers Madden 20 Franchise Rebuild Series, and welcome to the 2032 season. A brand new year kicks off today. It should be a really fun episode because not only is it a new year with new possibilities, but we're unleashing a new rookie running back in Brendan Galloway, 78 overall rookie from Florida Atlantic University. Galloway is the newest player I'm counting on to take our running game to the next level, a running game that I believe was league worst last season. Certainly, our running game has been a topic of conversation throughout the series because I've never really had that star caliber running back that has been able to kind of transcend the offense. And not that you need one to succeed, but obviously I want to have a little bit better running game right now as we have Gabe Ventura, Kendall Gabriel, and we're just not deep at receiver. Sparks is getting older. It'd be nice to take some of that pressure off of Tyrus Sparks, who is now 33 years old in season 13. So, with this running game, we're hoping that the combo of Galloway and second-year Ellis Norton can be one of our best duos we've had in a long time. We have a very strong interior. We have Mays coming back. He's a little bit better than last season. Metcalf is healthy to start the year. I'm excited about this episode. Hopefully you are as well. Now, a couple things here that were pointed out in the comments. Of course, classic overlooking the draft pick. I guess I traded down with Miami. Thought I was getting a future 3. Instead, just let them trade up for nothing. I'm not sure why the game even allows those offers to go through because they're ridiculous, but I still accepted it. So I guess they win that time, and I'm sitting here with no futures. No extra futures anyway. I will make Galloway the #1 running back. He already is here. I think that for like watching games, it'll work fine if Norton is the lead back and then Galloway's third down back, just because we run so much 11 personnel with 3 receivers. But I'll keep him the starter just so that he gets as many carries as possible. Norton gets the power halfback carries. I wish that you could kind of set up more of well, I guess I wish fatigue auto subs worked. That would solve a lot of issues. But also, I think that sports games need to do a better job in franchise mode of giving you control over simming. Like allowing you to say, what kind of backfield split do you want? Do you want 50-50, a hot hand approach that naturally gives the better performer more carries throughout specific games, or another percentage split? Ideally for me, I'd want like a 65-35 or 70-30 split. Checking out some of the top like lead backs in the NFL, like Christian McCaffrey, Ezekiel Elliott. They both played and started all 16 games last year for their teams. And I took out the quarterback rushes because that's a combination of scrambles, designed runs, and QB kneels, so it kind of skews the backfield market share, so to say. So if I eliminate all those, last year Christian McCaffrey had 83.9% of runs from receivers, running backs, and fullbacks. McCaffrey had 75.8. And I would kind of like a 70-30 split here to give Galloway a great chance at Rookie of the Year and to show what he can do here in his first season. Rookie running backs are rarely successful. In Madden, you do not see rookie running backs win Rookie of the Year very often unless they're user controlled and you have a solid team and you can rack up numbers. But in this format, I don't know that it's happened in this series. It surely hasn't happened for us. Well, everybody, I don't think there's anything more I can spend XP on for J.W. Unger. It's only going up from here. I have literally every single upgrade offered. Right now for focus players, we're looking at Brendan Galloway. This is basically me giving him star development, making him a focus player. If he had star dev, I'm not sure I'd make him a focus player, but obviously want to see him get leveled up as fast as possible. Harmon Mays as well, because he's our lowest starting offensive lineman and he's still young, so the extra experience is a good boost for him. And then Forrest, one of the new starters. So we're helping out some normal dev players here right now. We got some pass catchers getting some upgrades here right off the bat, and we will begin with Gabe Ventura. Let's go slot. 84 overall, and now he's a superstar. Now he needs a lot of XP to upgrade, so we'll see exactly how quick he's able to get upgrades this season. I won't expect too many, but it would be nice to get him closer to 90 for that next ability slot opening. Big season for Kendall Gabriel. Does he earn a second contract on the team, or does he go to a new team like we saw with Denzel Denard? I think that he will want somewhere in the range of $10 million a season, so we'll just have to see. We'll find out this episode, obviously. Now, 78 overall, plus 3 short route running, plus 2 stiff arm. That's a random boost. Another rookie that we're going to find out some information on is Clinton Mills. 91 speed, 80 catching, 83 short route running. I think with him, seeing that he does have at least star dev, I kind of want to focus on some of these weaknesses, maybe deep threat a little bit. If he was normal dev, I might just say, okay, his ceiling is capped until he can get to a next level development, so let's just build on his strengths. But I think here I can kind of go for the more well-rounded approach. So we are going deep threat with him, and +1 catching, 2 release, 2 deep route running. Very happy with that. Now I gotta edit his number. 87 for receivers. Not a big fan of it these days. How about 13 for Clinton Mills? Josh Henderson. What do we do with him? 89 speed, good deep route running. Might want to work on... I'm surprised there isn't just like a possession one, but I guess slot and physical can kind of combine to be a possession archetype. Let's go slot for Henderson. 72 overall, catching up 3. With that, I think it's time to start going through this season, and we'll find a game to watch today. But here is the starting lineup. Not a ton of overall changes, but there are some players who now have an extra year of experience and their trajectory is pointing up. Let's see. Are the 2033 or whatever it is, Buccaneers, ready to take a step forward? Not in week 1 anyway, 25-15. That's a strange score for football. 66 rushing yards, that's not very promising as Max Wallner throws 3 touchdowns. Keep in mind, the Saints just picked number 1 overall. So losing to them right now is not a great way to start the year. Brendan Galloway, 62 yards and a touchdown. The average is okay for a rookie. I think anything north like 3.5, 3.6, you got to be happy with here in Madden 20. We did not really get Norton involved at all, so Galloway got literally all the carries. Dre Haynes, 105 and 3. That's a problem. Mills, 4 for 28. Ventura, 4 for 43. Tough start to the year. Got a couple sacks here with our best 3 defensive linemen. I think another story for this season is, do we see like regression from Tyrus Sparks? Sparks is currently a 92, and in recent years we have seen him miss some throws that he doesn't typically miss, but overall I still think that he's still playing at a very high level. But whenever a quarterback is older, you're waiting to see signs of regression. I shouldn't be too concerned yet about his play. A new injury here. It's to Jamichael Beekman. Whoa. Ruptured disc, 8 weeks. Alright, let's place him on injured reserve. Open up a roster spot. He'll return after 8 weeks. That is a huge injury. I suppose that means Antonio Tandy is a new starter, and then we have Dominique Dunn still, and Allen Hughes, the rookie. Better sign a corner. There aren't any starting caliber options available, so in that case, why don't we just bring up Merrill Mincy from the practice squad? Another loss for Tampa Bay. We've now scored 15 and 14 points. Tyrus Sparks has no touchdowns. Wade Mann led the Falcons to a victory. Can't believe it. Sparks sacked 5 times, 145 yards passing, 14 for 17. These pass attempts are absurdly low. But I guess they ran the football a lot with Johnny Malone. Where is Martin Woodard? Are you telling me they did this without Woodard, who was hurt? Their superstar player, their best skill player on offense. Galloway, 3.5 a carry, 2 touchdowns for Norton. Major concerns now, I think, starting 0-2 in this fashion to teams that I don't think are that good. John Maxey, 2 sacks. That's about one of the only positives we'll have. Gerard McLaughlin. Backups are outproducing the starters, I guess. What is happening to start this year? All right, we have a breakout player chance in the next game against Kansas City. If this one's interesting, we'll watch. It is for Brendan Galloway. Well, we're watching the Kansas City game. Does Brendan Galloway give us a much-needed boost on offense? Right now, we desperately need it at 0-2. I thought it might be Galloway getting the opportunity, but I didn't think his stats were like anything too outstanding. They didn't have the volume anyway. He had 62 and 46 yards and a touchdown. Decent pass game success in the first couple games. So Galloway gets a big opportunity. If we can get him to start Dev, that'll be a positive for the episode. Before we get into the game, though, we will check out this new draft class. I think we're still curious about where the star receivers are at. So, the number 10 ranked player, Larry Meredith. Wow, are we going to do this all over again? We're doing this all over again. I can't believe it. Seriously. The top 6 receivers all at least somewhat overrated. This is the 3rd year in a row. I've only been counting for 3. Maybe it's been longer. I gotta take a quick look at these contracts too. I'm just too curious. I can't wait till the end of the episode. So Kevon DeVoe is gonna want big money, over 20 a year. And he's 30. Joe Coakley, 32. Tyrone Bradley, 27. Jerome Page, 31. Oh boy. Kind of sounds like the makings of a bit of a rebuild here mid-series. You don't keep things stable by just giving big money to a bunch of older players. You want to keep, some of them, but you can't keep all of them. And you've got to have new players ready to take over roles. Damian Burgess, 25 years old at Superstar. He's one of those players potentially. Kendall Gabriel, yep, 10 a year. That is what Denzel Denard was looking at. Dennis Lewis is going to get paid. And keep in mind, all those players, if we're say we're 2-4 at the deadline, what do we do then? We got to look at future capital. I think what you have to do in these scenarios, you have to look at what your strengths are, and you've got to say, okay, we're taking a stand for these 2 areas of our team, and we'll rebuild the rest. And I guess I gotta figure that out as soon as possible. This is on the verge of becoming the Bucs rebuild. We take on the Chiefs though. Patrick Mahomes is hurt. He is not playing this game. Might explain why they are 0-2. Wayne Robinson, William Alexander, Conrad Gray. Yeah, I know these ratings are just kind of outrageous. We're going to see Raphael McKinley, though. That'll be fun. Not much I can do here with the ratings. I have the XP sliders definitely boosted from where they were at. But you can't fix it mid-series. Oh, that's right. William Alexander is the primary starter. I'm not even sure how much of McKinley we're going to see. This is just like Askew, who went to Dallas to sit behind Zeke for a year. Or 2. Oh yeah, better check out their quarterback today. Jakari Ballard, 4th year from Wisconsin. He is a 60 overall quarterback. He does not have a very good arm, 68 deep accuracy, 82 throw power, 84 short accuracy. These are like the ratings I'm sure Case Keenum had before he took over the Vikings in 2017. So we better play well. Even without Jamichael Beekman, we've got to play well defensively in this kind of a matchup. 0-2 is never a good spot for a team to start. Most team seasons are over after just 2 games. Well, both these teams are 0-2, so someone's at least getting a glimmer of hope for the future of their season. Who's it gonna be? Alright, we're going to start on defense today. William Alexander is the deep back. Chiefs start with 3 tight ends. I expect a lot of this. To the outside, Alexander. Across the 35, he's got the first down on the first play of the day. Jakari Ballard under center. Chiefs start with 2 runs. Oh, good move by Alexander to get past the first defender. He gets up to the 44. Now throwing for the first time, and Ballard completes for the first down and a gain of 4. They'll throw it once again on first down. Wide open. It's Rush on the catch. Across the Tampa Bay 40. Empty now. They're finding a rhythm here. And Ballard completes again, as Tandy could not jump in front to take the football. 3rd and 3 for Kansas City, and their opening drive continues. 4 of 5 for Jakari Ballard. Everything's been pretty wide open so far underneath. In this kind of a matchup, though, missing Jamichael Beekman, we've got to win the battle up front, just like that. From the 18-yard line, Alexander. Oh, he got wide for a moment and picks up 3. 3rd down now for Kansas City, trying to continue an impressive opening drive. Ballard overthrows his target in the end zone, and we will force the field goal. Well, it's a big day for Brendan Galloway. We've never seen him play, so I cannot wait to see what the rookie can do. He gets the ball, breaks a tackle, makes a move. That is a wonderful first impression. Creation ability is the name of the game. One more time. Arm tackle, broken, breaks out the juke, falls forward. If that's a sign of things to come, we may have our answer, but it's one play. Let's settle down. 1st and 10 to the air now, and Sparks given time, finds the open man, and there is another rookie. That's Mills on the catch, and yes, he's wearing Mike Evans, number 13. It's a 15-yard pickup. Clinton Mills is going to get a fair amount of playing time as a rookie. He's alongside Ventura, bottom of the screen. Here's Sparks, complete again, Gabe Ventura. First down, Tampa. All right, let's get back to the running game here. Galloway inside, and fights forward again. I like what I see so far. 2nd down, that is complete. And already we're at the Kansas City 22. This is a really nice drive to start the day. Sparks heads to the air again. Gabriel turns up inside the 15. This does not look like an 0-2 team's offense right now. We are flying down the field. Very methodical. Everybody in tight now on 2nd down. Another catch for Gabriel. Bunch formation here for Tampa. Another run. It's open. Galloway to the 2. Kind of seemed like he wasn't running at full speed there. Maybe he's too tired. He's still tired, though, in the backfield. 2nd down. Galloway brought down. This is where I'd like to see the auto subs kick in. Bring in Norton. They do it now. But now 3rd and goal from the 2. Ellis Norton right into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. What a great drive that was. Tyrone Bradley. Yep, he can't be going anywhere. He's got to be signed for sure. 7-3 Tampa, and we'll get into a little simulating now. Kansas City with a 3-and-out. That's what we want to see. We also want to see Brendan Galloway get as many touches as possible here. 3rd and 7. 12 yards, Gabriel. There's a chance I do sign Gabriel, though, just because you have to look at, can you upgrade? What's the difficulty in trying to do so? At the same time, we have some young receivers on the team we want to develop. So I think that's going to be just an ongoing deal for this year. How does the year unfold? How does Gabriel play? Does he seem like a difference maker? And is there someone that can push for his spot on the depth chart? Kansas City's got it, though. A drop will force a field goal, and they make it. 7-6. Galloway, 1 yard. The simming is not helping. We'll sim one more drive at Kansas City's, and then we'll get back in with our offense. 3-and-out. Offense is kind of stalling here, so let's see if we can change that trend. Galloway, the deep back. I want to see him carry the football a whole lot more. Against this 5-man front of Kansas City, looks like we'll throw it, actually. Blitz is sent. Sparks is dropped back at the 13-yard line. Well, we'll just run the football now. Galloway cuts outside, makes a move, and is brought down. Already, I think that his juking ability is better than Raphael McKinley, who never seemed to, juke anybody out. 3rd down and 12 now. Time for Sparks. Or there was. He's sacked again. What's happening down the field here? We're in our bunch formation. We got Mills jammed off the right side. He's blanketed. No one's open. That's what happened. 39-yard punt for Michael Alonzo. That is not very good. Kansas City starts in field goal range. They have a great shot to take the lead here. 2:30 to go in the first half. Alexander brought down. Kyle Caver. Another handoff. Down goes Alexander. It's 3rd and 7. The quick throw goes outside. Nice play. So Kansas City did not try very much here at all. All right, 1:43 to go as Kansas City takes a 9-7 lead. Would like to throw it maybe to Galloway once or twice. But here's Clinton Mills on the slant, and the rookie picks up 9. Haven't seen Galloway catch the football yet. 2nd and 1. Galloway across the 40. I think he'll be very close to halfway there after the first half. Galloway in to protect now as Sparks dumps it off for Ventura. A minute to go. Sparks again outside for Durant. And he picks up around 4. We are not getting down the field, though, very well. 3rd down and 1 for Tampa. 1 timeout remains. All right, should be a throw again with Mills in motion. Mills open. Got it. 1st down. .32 seconds left. A quick throw again. Durant inside the 30. And that might be our last snap we run here before kicking. Or not. 9 seconds left. Galloway out of bounds. They're all worked out there, I guess. Let's sim this. Field goal good. So we retake the lead to end the first half. Galloway got a couple catches. We have the football to begin the 3rd quarter. 7 yards, Brendan Galloway. Loss of 2. Gets 4. Clinton Mills. That allows Galloway to keep getting some yardage. Gabriel, another catch for him. Galloway, gain of 6. And then knocked away on 3rd down. So the offense is far from prolific today. First drive was awesome. But we got a shot at this upgrade. We really do. 20 yards here. We're going to get into this possession now with Kansas City. Of course, we care a lot about winning this game. It's an important one. We're up 4. Probably going to watch a lot of this remaining time now. It's a 4-point game. Alexander up the middle for 5 yards. Here's Ballard over the middle for another completion. Rush has gotten so many catches. He's their number 4 receiver. I don't know if he plays in the slot or something. I didn't even write his number down initially. Inside with Alexander. Run defense is stepping up. Good completion here inside the 10. It's Rush. We are just getting destroyed in the slot. Tandy's still playing that role. First down now for Kansas City. Up the middle and nowhere to go. Stuffed. Larimore, the rookie. Empty set, second down. Here's Jakari Ballard. He completes it. Again to Rush. Gain of 7. Third down and 4. Let's see them move the chains here. It'd be kind of funny. Ballard steps up under pressure, completes it, and they cannot get into the end zone. 4th and 1. Now, I want to watch this. There might be a chance they actually go for it. Yep. In the 4th quarter, they're more likely to go for it here. 4th and 1. Toss out Alexander to the edge. Doesn't get it. What a play. That's what I'm talking about. Tampa takes over on downs. That was Earl Spencer, the backup safety. That is a heck of a stop. The Buccaneers take over. We're at the 1. And here's what we need. On the ground, Galloway's at 54 yards, but he also has 17 receiving. So 71 yards, he needs 29. It is well within reach. If Galloway gets it on this possession, I'll post another episode tomorrow. Intercepted! No! Duval at the 4. Sparks with the big takeaway. I don't know why we didn't run it there. Come on. If he gets the upgrade at all, another episode coming tomorrow. 13-9. Kansas City wanting to take the lead. Short. That lost yardage. Come on, we got to keep this lead. Again dumped off. Perfect play. Another loss. I'd say just cover Rush. He's been the favorite receiver for Ballard, who lines up empty. 3rd and goal. Ballard takes off. He's got daylight. And he's down at the 1. Wait a minute. No. He did not get in. No. Challenge that. You gotta be kidding me. Jakari Ballard. Touchdown for the moment. I don't think he got in. Touchdown. Alright, I gotta see this. I guess it's too early. I'm not able to actually do that yet. There it is. There it is. Booth review. I was really confused there. I'm just going to skip it here. Overturned. Okay, so now they're going to go for it at the 1. Alright. Kansas City. Can they retake the lead? Last time they tossed it to Alexander. Now they throw it. Ballard. End zone. Broken up. What a play. Jerome Page. A second goal line stand in a row. Please run the ball this time. Come on, Galloway. You got this. From the 1. We're throwing again. It is caught this time for a gain of 3. Galloway still needs 29 yards from scrimmage. From the 4. Brendan Galloway got away for a moment. Gain of 5. Another one with Galloway on 3rd and 2. He got through the line. 5 more. I'm pretty impressed with how he's running. I think he's making the most of some tough situations too. As Sparks, there's one out for Durant. Now we got this drive moving 26 yards just like that. I'm not sure what Galloway needs now. I think it's like 19 yards or something like that. He's got to get some carries, though. This is a key drive. Sparks has the time. What's he going to do with it? Sparks now with pressure in his face, and he goes down. You cannot take that sack. Galloway's out. Ellis Norton checks into the ball game. And here's Sparks throwing on 2nd and 20. With the pressure, it's knocked down. This is not a good situation. Here's a run. And breaking outside with it, that's Norton. So he picks up about 10 yards. Galloway still a little ways away. Kansas City football still trailing, and now they get a big run from William Alexander, a gain of 12. Now we're really hoping that we can keep our lead and have the football with some time so that we have to run the football with Galloway. Under 5 minutes to go. Play fake now. Ballard throws over the middle and completes. That is caught by 81. Not in my my guide here. Robinson. Ballard sees the pressure. Fires across the middle again. Big first downs. Yeah, this does not seem like the same defense. Under 4 to go now. From the 22, that's off the mark. What's good here is that regardless of what happens with Kansas City, they're probably going to leave us some time. So good news for Galloway. As Ballard takes off on 2nd down and is brought down inside the 20. Big 3rd and 6. Ballard across the middle. This time we make a play. It is Parson. It is 4th down again. They've already turned it over on downs twice in the red zone. Can the defense do it again? Spread out 4 wide. Jakari Ballard up the middle. He's sacked. Sylvester Seymour gives us the football back. Let's go. And give the ball to Brendan Galloway. It's time to close it out the right way, Sparks. Hand the ball off, please. Inside zone. Inside zone. Galloway the carry. Up the middle. He gets about 7. This is likely our last possession of the day. Right now, Galloway 71 rushing to go with 17 receiving. All he needs now is 12 yards, and this could be a huge upgrade. We need this. 12 yards away. He's got this. Gets outside. Galloway! Not bad. No! No, no, no! 8 yards on the carry, and now he's hurt. No. Into the locker room goes Brendan Galloway. You've got to be kidding me. He'd be 6 yards away right now. Complete for a first across midfield to Mills. Running back injuries in this game. What a horrible time for that. No upgrade for Brendan Galloway as Ellis Norton checks into the ball game, and Kansas City hopes to get one last chance. Ellis Norton up the middle and tripped up as he gets 3 more. Galloway would have gotten it had he not gotten hurt. 100%. He probably would have had more than those 6 yards too. Like on that play he got hurt, there was that unblocked player on the edge, and that always leads to losses, but he reacted so quickly he was able to cut away. Norton picks up the first, and this game should be over. Of course, the Neil logic in Madden doesn't make any sense, so we're running a play, and Norton gets another yard. All right, ball game, we win. 13-9, so no 0-3 for Tampa Bay. But we do not get the upgrade for Galloway, and now he's going to miss time. And that hurts his chances at Rookie of the Year, of course. So I'll sim another game and we'll see where things go from here. But it's good to get this first win, although we didn't play outstanding on offense. Defense sure played well for the most part. Tyrus Sparks, 212 yards. Again, no touchdowns. Does he really have no touchdown passes on the season? I thought Galloway was great. 80 yards for him. But it looks like Norton's about to get a very big role. 97 yards for Galloway. He was literally 3 away. He gave a good effort out there, coach, but after today's game, I'm not sure Brendan Galloway has what it takes to carry an offense. And now Galloway set to miss probably 5 games. I haven't simmed yet to week 4. I think he'll get the football plenty in our next game, as will Ellis Norton. And I don't know that I'll sign a running back. I think I see where this season's going likely, and just the way things have gone, and I'm just going to give Norton all the carries and figure out which backup I want to get the next. Travion Kendall's the rookie from Columbia. Then there's Nate Battle, second year from Nebraska. We're going Travion Kendall. He was undrafted. He's a rookie. And now he's our number 2 running back. In case you were wondering where all the value is in these draft classes, it's usually at defensive tackle. Have you ever seen a weak defensive tackle class in Madden? Because I don't think I have. Ooh, an interesting corner class. I don't have the points right now, but definitely I think this is going to be one of our early targets. We scout one player, Kelvin Williams, mid-2 talent. Where did this come from? 38-24 against the Vikings? Okay. Tyrus Sparks had 3 touchdowns, the first 3 of his season. Ellis Norton, 88 yards and a touchdown. Travion Kendall, he scored in his NFL debut. Darren Richardson had a pretty good game. Kendall Gabriel, 79-2. Norton, 51 receiving. Okay. Nate Battle got some catches. Ventura's not going to be happy about that. So we get to 2-2. Seymour picked up a sack today. DeJuan Bailey a pick. So at 2-2, how do we feel about this team? I think very incomplete feeling from me. Haven't seen enough yet. But we have 2 more breakout player chances for next episode. And now Gabe Ventura. Really disappointed you didn't get me involved in this game. Morale down 10. Alright, so that's one of the most major morale affecting scenarios in the game. What does that mean for Gabe Ventura? His morale is currently at 45, so it's slightly negative, but it's not yet impacting his overall. Minus 10 morale. Minus 10 regression? What does that mean? What is minus 10 reg? But yeah, I think if you're going to have those scenarios in the game, make them matter more. And in this case, it's not even going to affect his play. Ellis Norton now is going to get a huge chance. He already has star development. And he's averaging 3.8 a carry so far this year. And he's shown, at least in this simulating, that he can also give us some pass game production. So Galloway is not returning for a bit. But in the meantime, we have Norton. And my hope was to develop a good, backfield with him and Galloway together. But now it's going to be him and Travion Kendall. Clinton Mills, he's almost at another upgrade. Hasn't had really big games yet. But I think that I might rotate around some of these receivers to see who produces the best. Josh Henderson's below him on the depth chart, and he hasn't produced a ton in his career. So we're going to have 2 breakout player opportunities for our next game. So we're likely watching this Arizona game. And up first, it's going to be Kendall Gabriel. So Gabriel is obviously still at normal dev. I was shocked he didn't get the boost after last season. He'll have a shot. And Ellis Norton will get a chance now. but he's going to need the really big game. 150, 3 touchdowns. Not a great chance of that happening. I've been waiting for that one to work all series. But that is about it for this episode, everybody. We're 2-2. Too early to say too much about us, given the tie here in the South and Panthers out in front at 4-0. We have the number 26 offense, apparently. Just 3 touchdowns thus far for Tyrus Sparks. We're running the football with okay efficiency. So I feel good about the direction that's headed. I do not know why Gabe Ventura isn't producing. He's still in the slot. He's still a starter. He's still number 1. It's just not working out so far. Gabriel is out producing him, and so is Clinton Mills, which makes no sense. Metcalf and Mays have allowed 4 sacks each. And here is the defensive production. So, not feeling great about the team right now, but we'll see how things go. And I think next episode we'll get to the trade deadline and then have some big decisions to make. So that is going to do it for this episode, everybody. Please leave a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave your thoughts down below. What do you think about this team? Have a great day, everybody.